Yo, hey, what's up, guys? It's April 4th, 2012. These comic books came in today. Nothing really high and expensive, but really cool covers. First one is Action Comics, number 644. This actually introduces Superman's doppelganger. And as you can tell, it's a really cool cover. It's done by George Perez. He's going to be coming to Phoenix Comic Con here in May, and I'm probably going to have him sign this cover. It's about, I would say, maybe a low 9, mid 9. The only bad thing that I see on it is there are a few creases here and there. Like there's one there, and I think there's a couple here that you can't really see. You see it right there? You see that? So that's basically it. The edges are nice and smooth, and it's kind of like a black grayish costume on Superman with red eyes. That just looks awesome. That looks really awesome. And again, that is number 644. Come on. There we go. 1989. Next one, guys, is Batman. Batman number 453. This one, guys, the reason why I got it is because it has these type of zombie looking creatures grabbing and pulling on Batman. And I'm a fan of zombies. That just looks awesome. Look at that. Corpses coming out of the ground or water, pulling at Batman. And again, it's what is this? I forgot his first name. Mignola. He's the same guy that draws or drew Hellboy back in the day. And I love his artwork. He does a really good job. So yeah, this is Batman, Dark Knight, Dark City, 453. Next one is Batman number 430. Another awesome cover. Zoom out here a little bit. It has kind of like a reddish pink background. I know some of you may think, oh, you're into pink, haha. I don't care. I really don't care if you think that's funny, but the colors really go good. This is Batman number 430. Really cool. Next one, guys, I picked up She-Hulk. Just the first 5 issues of She-Hulk, only because there's another YouTuber here that does reviews, Poet Skinny. He did a review on some She-Hulk covers that or at least comics that he's collecting. And you know what? I've been wanting to get some She-Hulk, especially the original ones that came out, because, I mean, the covers, I mean, they're just damn sexy. They're really good. So here's issue 1, issue 2, I didn't pick up issue 3, but I got issue 4. Issue 5, and that's it. And they're graded to be about a very good to fine condition. To be honest with you guys, I would really think this is very, maybe fine to very fine. But again, I'm pretty sure the seller was just trying to be modest, trying to just cover his bases, you know? Didn't want to overgrade, so he kind of undergraded it a little bit. But they're in really good shape. So I plan on, maybe I'm going to try to get the whole collection, like Poet Skinny has, of the Savage She-Hulk. So I believe there's only 25 comics in the first series. And then it, it cancels out, and then later on it becomes a sensational She-Hulk, which I believe I have the first issue, and that's it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, for this video. So stay tuned. Another transition is going to come up with more comics. Okay, this is Saturday's haul of comics. Swamp Thing number 7 and Swamp Thing number 8. I picked these two up only because I've been told over and over again from my friends online and especially in person, hey Rick, you really need to pick up Swamp Thing. The storyline is top notch, guys, especially with this number 7 and number 8. Now forgive me, I haven't read 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. So there's a bunch that I'm still missing. But as for these two that I picked up here, guys, I'm pretty certain that number 7 and number 8 are going to be key issues later on. The reason is because number 7 is basically where Swamp Thing and the main character, forgive me, I don't recall his name. They merge and create Swamp Thing. They become one. So finally, Swamp Thing is born. From that point on, it moves over to basically showing Swamp Thing's his new powers. He can fly, he can create armor and stabbing weapons and just really cool powers that he's actually showing off in this comic. And the cover, I have to say, is pretty badass. Especially it looks like these zombie looking characters, you know? That's pretty cool. All we need now is Swamp Thing to appear in Walking Dead, and I'd be a happy camper. Okay, so those are the two I picked up, guys. Next one I picked up was Action Comics number 8. The reason why I picked this one up, guys, was the cover. I lost interest in the storyline after issue 4. It just wasn't doing it for me anymore, but this one was the actual ending of the story arc. That came out, that was introduced from Action Comics number 1, basically describing how Superman is brand new into Metropolis and how he's kind of a criminal. Everyone's chasing him. They don't want him around because he's an alien, blah, blah, blah. But here, issue number 8 finally makes a good ending where Metropolis is finally accepting him. They give him the key to the city. Superman Clark Kent finally goes and visits the mortuary where his parents died. You know, the Kents. They're there, they're buried. He's talking to their tombstones, finally basically mentioning, hey, I made it, Dad and Mom, I finally did it. Looks like this place is, you know, I'm gonna be okay here, basically. And that was kind of touching. So it was a really cool story, and this cover, guys, is a variant cover that I bought for $3.99. It's a really good cover, really good art. I like it. Next one, guys, Nightwing number 6. The reason why I picked this one up, guys, is because it's an older issue, an older Nightwing that came out a couple months ago, but there has been talk and rumors on the internet that apparently the artist that did this, that created this cover, was somewhat basically slapping Marvel in their face. I don't know if it's because, you know, bad blood or just kind of like a humor, kind of funny, haha, look what I did. And I mean, it's pretty cool. Basically, what this cover describing is Nightwing right here is basically kicking the Punisher, Captain America, and Spider-Man's ass. And the reason why I say Spider-Man is check out that tattoo. That's Spider-Man's his costume logo. And then again, another costume logo of Captain America and the Punisher. But it makes a really good statement basically saying, hey, Nightwing's here and he can pretty much kick their ass. And I don't know if I agree with that, but it's a really cool cover. Really cool kind of cover to add to my collection for discussion later on in life. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And that's Nightwing number 6, guys. These two comics here, guys, the last ones that I picked up are older comics, especially this one, Atomic Attack. This one specifically is from the early 50s, I believe 1953, 54, and it is a war story, or actually a collection of war stories. This is the real deal, guys. It's not a reprint. It's a 10-cent issue. It's a number 8, and apparently the only things that I found online, guys, about this type of title, it seemed to be like a four title miniseries. This being the last one. There's other attack type war story comics, but nothing really mentioning Atomic Attack. But yeah, stay tuned, guys. I'm probably going to do another video regarding this. It's a really cool story and really cool art. So yeah. Next one, guys, I picked up was Strange Tales number 116 with an very early appearance of the Thing and the Puppet Master. I believe this is a 1963 or 64 issue, and it does make reference to Fantastic Four number 14 in the beginning of the book, where it talks about the Puppet Master and it refers back to FF14. So I know it's not that early, but yet the cover, guys, the cover is really awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That video, guys, that I'm going to be doing in about 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, is somewhat kind of celebrating my 1-year anniversary of collecting comics. I looked back at my calendar, did some note checking, and I thought I was collecting them a little bit longer. So expect a video, guys. I'm going to be doing a quick giveaway also to celebrate and giving you kind of a storyline, you know, hey, this is what I've had, this is what I've collected, this is how many comics I've collected in 1 year. And I like to compare it to some of the other new comic book collectors that are out there, you know. Hey, this is what I got, this is what I was able to get, and check out my cool and really cool covers or really cool comics that I've picked up. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching, and peace.